Alrighty, g'day YouTube, g'day from the shops, g'day from the goldiest Goldwing rider in Australia. This is a video about, I suppose, commuting a Goldwing. And why wouldn't you? Somebody made a comment on one of my posts that they were interested more in the day-to-days of a Goldwing rather than, you know, traveling around the world, because we all know this is the ultimate luxury tourer on planet Earth. That's a given. That's nothing new whatsoever. But people want to know sometimes, can you daily this thing? Well, two things happened tonight. This here is, as you can see, a shopping centre. It's nearly 10 PM at night, and I've just finished my workout. And inside my beautiful 25-litre dry bag, stuffed bag, SW Motec, is all my gym gear, tied down to my back seat with a little cargo carrier off my luggage rack onto these trick little luggage tie-down points, which were not included on a 2018, but I decided to put on. Very handy, saved me from losing my bags, which I have done twice. Cargo rack used more as a tie-down point than actually a cargo rack for me. And the million-dollar question, if you're ever on any Goldwing forums, is DCT, manual, bagger, tour. Well, this is what I think of your shitty fucking baggers. Alright, useless. This top box here, as you can obviously tell, in conjunction with the back seat, the pillion, the cargo rack, my tie downs, etc., this whole area is just off its fucking face. This is off the tits, mate. Alright, if you want to go bagger, you're losing all that practicality. And here we go, Coles click and collect. I've done my Coles grocery shopping, got a little bit of hoopsie doopsies and whatsy whatsies, bit of milk and yada yada yada. Mrs. wants some donuts, motherfucker. Couple of wet gloves there just in case, always bring along some wet gloves, one of about 1,000 pairs of gloves that I've got, because it was raining a little bit today. These here are my new gloves that match my jacket. My waterproof jacket is, see, if you, yeah, that takes up one bag, man. Your jacket, if you're wearing it, which clearly at the moment I'm not, it's summer here, and it's a warm night. This is a 3-season jacket, 4-season jacket, thermal, waterproof, yada yada yada. You stuff that into your old bloody bag. That's one bag gone already, so she's gone, so that bag's fucking useless. And as it's just turned out by accident, completely forgot about this, but did a service the other day, and it was a bloody 4-litre bloody bottle of oil. I don't know why he used, because I had 2 bottles, 5 litres, I don't know why he didn't use the 4-litre first and then just leave the 1 litre left over, and whatever he didn't need from the 1 litre, because you need more than 4 litres for the Goldwing. But he put the 1 litre in first and then left me with the bloody 4 litres. Anyway, whatever. So that's just killed some practicality there. That's sitting there, so I'll put, what's going on there? Man, that is bizarre. I've never had that happen to me before. Okay, I needed a bit of a punch. So there's both my bags gone. Imagine if I had a bagger. Imagine if I had a bagger, there'd be no top bag. No tour trunk, sorry. No shopping. So I've got my gym gear in there as well. That's my weightlifting belt. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, what was the argument again? Grocery getting in a Goldwing, daily commuting on a Goldwing. Mate, if you don't have a bloody, if you don't have a tour edition, you are fucked. You're also fucked in the head, because quite frankly, it's just way too practical. As you probably already are aware, these are a slimmed down, sported up, sexed up fucking Goldwing, not like the previous generation. So we are missing Oh, I'm going to go with 50, 30, 30, 50, or what's 50, 30, 30, 60, 110. You're looking at about 110, possibly maybe 120 litres of hard storage there. The previous generation had 140 litres. So you're already down a little bit on luggage. Yeah, sure, she's a rocket ship, we get all that. But then you take this 50 litres out of the equation, you've got two little 30 litre bags, which are not perhaps as cavernous as you had first envisaged. And then, like I said, you're missing all the practicality of the rear seat. Stupid, fucking stupid. Get yourself the bloody, get yourself the Tour Edition. Use that top box like a motherfucker, like I do every time I ride. I mean, you know, fucky, yeah? Bang. Open your top box, whoompa, bang, and away you go, yeah? Top box is just way too practical. So, my argument is, fuck the baggers off. Fuck trying to be cool. You want to have a big fucking luxury touring bike, make the fucking thing practical. That's the end of that argument. Let's continue on. Well, when I say that's the end of that argument, then you can play your next argument, which is, of course, what was it again? DCT or manual. And while I'm sitting in this position here, check out my feet. This is going to spin you right out. Boom. What does that look like? Does that look like a clutch? Sorry, clutch lever, foot peg, whatever. No clutch, yeah? Well, that foot remains there and will remain there for the next fucking 15 minutes. That's going nowhere. It's not going to go down here, doing dicky shit down there. Stays out there, stays out there. I use my tool pegs daily. This has currently got bar risers on it. They're angled in slightly. That is the comfort setting. I can change it. There's a little ability to put it into a different recess, into a different spot there, and then that will open the bars up and turn it into sports, apparently. But I've got mine sitting back here, nice and comfy. I've got my feet out, comfy. They never leave the foot pegs, even around town, so I don't need to play dicky with the old foot pegs. Sorry, clutch. What, you know what I mean. I don't change gears. I change them up here with the DCT. And yes, I do. Actually, we'll do that right now. Okay. Automatic mode, D. Manual mode. I use manual mode on this because the engine compression is way too good. And the engine compression really helps with deceleration. So, I've got no problems going there. So I do ride it as a manual. Okay, manual, go, and everything's tightened up. Done. So, heading home now, after the gym and after the shops, dailying a Goldwing. Granted, the traffic is going to be essentially, for the best part, non-existent, which was something I made mention of. But that is that, you know, obviously if you're dailying this thing, you're going to be in some form of traffic. Well, you can lane filter, and probably the video prior to this one here has me zooming into the shopping centre, probably all into the gym, doing a little bit of lane filtering and lane splitting. Can be done. I live in Sydney, which is a 4 million people metropolitan centre, and of course, no, I don't do peak hour commutes. If I did peak hour commutes, we'd be talking about a whole different thread. But I do ride this around town. I do ride from, say, one suburb to another suburb. If you know Sydney at all, from, say, the southwest to the west. So I'll go from quite comfortably from Liverpool to Parramatta, or from Liverpool out to the northwest somewhere. Yes, you can obviously go on the motorways. I do the M7, I do the M5. Occasionally I'll do the M4. Oh, Jesus, that was a bit rough. Occasionally I'll do the M4. And again, depending on the times of day, will determine how free-flowing that is and how unrestricted you are. Yes, the M5 is a busy motorway, and if you're on the M5 heading city bound at 8 AM in the morning, yeah. Well, I don't, but I have definitely been caught in the traffic coming out from the city back to Liverpool at, say, for argument's sake, 3 PM. And if that was my daily commute, yeah, probably I would be taking my VFR 1200 to work every day rather than my Goldwing. R1, well, yeah, you can pretty much go through any traffic on the R1, but, you know, if I was going to, for argument's sake, work and back, no, unless I'm in such a job where I can kind of wear my work clothes and put ancillaries into a backpack, sure. If I'm working in an office in the city, probably not. VFR 1200 also has just short of Goldwing luggage, as in my VFR 1200 has 90 litres of hard storage. This has 110. I just have the ability to maybe rip through traffic a bit better on the VFR. But the Goldwing is good anyway. You know, I mean, there's not really much traffic here tonight, so it's really null and void talking about traffic and using it as an example, because there is none. Anyway, how often do I ride my Goldwing into here, into Liverpool? 15-20 minute commute, quite regularly. During the day, no problems. Out past those high-rise buildings is a road called the Hume Highway. That's pretty busy. And that may dictate whether it's going to be a VFR day or not, depending on the time. Hume Highway can get a little bit hectic. You throw some buses on there, you throw some trucks on there, some heavy vehicles, and all of a sudden, yes, your lane splitting ability diminishes rapidly. Let's take these lights for example. Can I filter through them? Well, I would have been able to, and I probably still can. Only just. Got a little bit too greedy there, didn't I? But I definitely could have filtered that if I really wanted to. And if you can't, then you just wait for a gap and you go for it. And speed is not an issue. So there you go. You can definitely worm your way through traffic. Once the traffic's moving, you only need a small gap and away you go. Okay. So, no, it's a great bike to rip around town. Obviously, if you live in a massive city, like one of your largest metropolitan cities, you are going to have to pick and choose your direction, your route, or possibly your time of day. But if it's outside of those, you know, worst periods and worst locations, sure, give it a crack. Give it a crack. I certainly do. And Sydney is quite a busy city. It's no London, it's no New York, but yes, definitely busy. Oh my goodness, what am I stopping for? There's no one here. Well, that's another thing about Sydney that shits me. Look at me. Got a red light. There's no one over there. There's no one in the fucking right-hand lane. There's no reason to get a red arrow here. There's no traffic. I tell you right now, Sydney can be... and again, what am I waiting for? They're going. There's no one coming through here. Oh dear. Oh, 50,099 kilometres. See if I can zoom in there. 50,99. Waiting. I should pull over and take a photo of it, but I'm not going to. Come on, tick over for me. another gear. How far away from home am I? Oh, there we go. 50,000, oh, 100. I missed the 50,000. Yes, I did. I got a photo with 50,080. Anyway, do you want to take a Goldwing around town? I highly recommend it. Move it, mate. People who cut in and then don't speed up to the traffic. You gotta love that, don't you? I would love to know where Sydney ranks in regards to fuckheads on the road. I'd have to say it'd be probably quite high. There are some dead set planks in this city who really should not be on the road. Well, that was the M5 down there, looking nice and quiet now. But I avoid that like a plague. They cop a lot of traffic, and even on a Goldwing, you can only filter so much even on the motorway. You really can. Oh, here we go, here's a prime example. Filter, filter, filter. Now we can... I could get that one too, but the light was going to turn green. So I could have definitely filtered that. Just don't filter as they're obviously changing from green to red. Sorry, from red to green. Because when people take off from the lights, anything could happen. He needs to shimmy a little bit left, he needs to shimmy a little bit right, and next thing you know, you're squashed. They're not going to be looking for you, so you have to exercise caution when you are filtering, regardless of what bike it is. And like I said, I could have comfortably filtered that, but I knew that the lights were going to change, which would have left me in a sub-optimal position. Don't tempt luck is what I'm trying to say. Don't tempt luck. Read the traffic, read the lights. But this road here is quite comfortable to filter on. Radar. Radar. Bloody, speed camera. How's that sound? Oh, they shit me. They are fucking rats, mate. Rats of the road. Well, I'm nearly home, so... Oh, shit. Big night down at Sporties. Haven't been to Sporties for a while. Alright, gang. Time to sign off. Just a little bit of an impromptu grocery getter video, just to give you the indication that how you should and shouldn't consider your Goldwing, how you shouldn't consider your Goldwing purchase. Brief synopsis, real simple. Don't buy a bagger, buy a tour. DCT manual, well, I would highly recommend DCT. As I said, I haven't taken my foot off the pedals the whole way. So, if you want to buy the bike to be comfortable, DCT maximises your comfort factor by about 10. I mean, look at my legs. Look at them, just sitting there, fully outstretched. Rancho Relaxo. Yes, I have a backrest on my bike, And yes, I have bar risers pulling my bars in a little bit. So life is comfortable, life is good. I have the full tour pack luggage ability to carry whatever I want, whenever I want. And as such, if the missus sends me a message, can you pick me up, yada yada yada, I've always got at least one box or two, if not maybe the whole top box empty, to throw some groceries in. Because my personal, whatever I'm using for the day, I've probably got it strapped to the back seat. So I always travel with my cargo net to have the ability to put something onto my back seat. In other words, what I'm trying to say is, all that luggage ability, all that storage ability, all those racks and whatnot that you buy, they are 110% practical on a day-to-day level, not just for throwing bags on to go for a tour. All right, as I said, there's my bag for the gym, there's my luggage rack with the cargo net that I use for day-to-day, and there's my grocery getter. You go to the shops, go and do whatever I want, whenever I want. So yes, you can definitely daily a Goldwing. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you got some educational points out of that. Highly recommend this, the tour pack. Baggers are fucking useless, if you want me to be brutally honest. Sorry to all the bagger owners out there, but you bought the wrong bike. If you want to be a poser, buy a Harley. If you want to be practical, get the Wing. That'll do guys, thank you very much. Take that as entertainment value. If you want to be serious, take it as educational value from an experienced Goldwing owner now of the last 12 months. Thanks very much. See you on the road next time. Zig out.